Festivus begins with the airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people.
Let's talk about my good friend Counterpoints Connor. When I found out today that Trump had endorsed Mike Johnson, I said, this sucks. And I made one or two other posts like, I'm tired of being told, oh, well, we got to wait this time. And then we'll be told that, oh, but, we're 2 years into Trump's presidency and, it's so important. Now the Republicans have lost the House, so the Democrats have the Speaker. Or Republicans narrowly won the House. And so, Trump's still got a lot in his plate, and we don't want to fight about the Speaker. Or Republicans overwhelmingly won the House, which means that momentum's going our way. No need to replace Mike Johnson. Whatever the case. But in my criticisms on X, Trump, in this case, in his endorsement of Mike Johnson, you get these people that are like, oh, I told you. You fell for it again. You fell for Trump again. Why could you be so stupid? Right, Trump wasn't my first choice. He was my third. Secondly, any president, any congressperson, any elected official that I've ever endorsed will do shit that I will complain about. So the criticism you're making of me is like, oh, you're willing to call out the people that you supported? Yes. And I know for a lot of lefties, that's very hard to contemplate. They don't understand it. In fact, that's why this whole H-1B debate is so foreign to them. They don't get it. The only thing the Democrat voters get is yelling about whether or not we should support Israel or Palestine. They get that fight. That one they got. But other than that, they're pretty much lock stock. Even the loudest mouths of them toe the party line when push comes to shove. Like the Squad. Medicare for all. You had people that were principled like Jimmy Dore, like, okay, force the vote. No. We can't do that. We got to toe the party line. So you get all these people, it's like, yeah, I know that's a foreign concept. But the one that came that I thought was the funniest was Counterpoints, Connor. And he was sort of putting the meme of the kid going, like, oh, I'm shocked. Trump's doing something. The first thing I would say to Connor is, what are you shocked about? Do you not like Trump's stance on H-1Bs? Do you not like his endorsement of Mike Johnson? So what is it specifically? Or are you just saying, oh, who would have thought Trump did something that you don't fully support? Well, apparently you haven't been listening to me, Connor, because that's been what I've done pretty much the entirety of my time streaming. Criticized even people on my... Hell, I would say that I probably, depending on who's in charge and what the major news cycle is, in the past 2 months, I probably spent... In the past 3 months, well, okay, I can't say that. But let's just say I've spent an awful lot of time arguing against right-wingers and arguing against establishment Republicans. But this would seem to be a foreign concept to someone like Connor. Connor, a conservative. If you don't know, he runs a channel called Counterpoints, way bigger channel than mine because he does Warhammer 40K stuff, which I don't know shit all about Warhammer, but he looks to be very passionate about it and good about it. Also, brief addendum, let me say, I don't have to say this. I will criticize people that I don't like, but I actually like Connor. I do. I think that Connor has dog shit political takes and he's a sellout, but he seems like a good father and husband, and that's more important as far as I'm concerned. I think he's reasonably intelligent and entertaining. I wish him well. But if he starts to talk politics with me, I'm going to serve him that nice big shit sandwich that he deserves to eat. Connor, a self-proclaimed conservative, decided to take money, and he was paid, I believe, on a monthly basis. I don't know how much, but I believe over $1,000 a month to work with Progressive Victory PAC, whose stated goal is to, 1, help Democrats win the election, including down ballot, and 2, to help the Democrats become more progressive. Now, I'm no political ideology gatekeeper. Now, I might not be some genius, but doesn't progressive seem to be the antithesis of conservative? So if you were a conservative, why would you take money to work with a progressive organization to help them become more progressive, the Democrats? Doesn't that seem sort of at loggerheads with the idea of being a conservative? Now, you could be a conservative and say, I'm a conservative. I hate Trump. I'm not voting for him. I don't think Trump's a conservative. I think Trump's bad for the conservative movement. Cool. All right. You could even say, therefore I'm going to vote for Kamala or Joe Biden. I get it. I do. I might disagree with you. With someone like Jeb Tan. Jeb Tan, conservative. I wouldn't say he's not a conservative. I don't really gatekeep the term conservative, by the way, because conservative's the last label I put on myself. I'm a weak conservative. I'm more of a populist and libertarian adjacent than I am conservative. I believe in fighting corruption and a government that exists for the will of the people and that is small and limited. That's what I believe in. And then I'm conservative thirdly. But if I go on the Crucible, they're going to be like, this dude's not conservative. This guy sucks. My friend Aircraft Sparky was on the channel here earlier on the chat. Way more conservative than me. So I'm not, if Conor calls himself a conservative, yeah, he's pro-Second Amendment, whatever, fine, whatever. But there's a difference from being like, yeah, I'm not going to vote for these specific people because I don't think they match up with my ideology as a conservative, versus, so I'm going to take money from the group that is directly opposite of me with the stated goal of helping not just beat Trump, but to beat actual conservatives down ballot and to help make the Democrats more progressive. That's what Conor did. And he did it for two reasons. Because he wants the money and because he wants to hang out with Destiny and his orbiters at cool Progressive Victory Pack rally. That's it. Now, I don't even mind that. Who knows? I've talked about this before. Maybe I'll sell out in the future. I hope not, but maybe I will. But I ain't going to sell out for that little because I want to hang out with Destiny and his boys. No, thank you. Maybe if Kamala's team would have offered me like Oprah money, or how much did they pay Al Sharpton? Maybe then we'll talk. But it must seem a foreign concept to someone like Conor. Wow, you mean you could criticize your own side without getting paid by the opposition? What an interesting thought, isn't it, Conor? Wow. It's weird how people are like that. We don't have to just sell out to the highest bidder. Isn't that strange? So good work, Conor. Then, of course, he had some sycophant. I don't understand. Well, how is it that Conor sold out? And I tried to have a good faith conversation with this person, but I don't know what their deal was. Anyways, there's a big exchange on X. Not really worth going in the ins and outs of it. But I just thought I would re-bring up Conor when he's going to, because he's going to be like, anytime something goes wrong with Trump, how about that, Trump supporters? And a lot of Trump supporters, or people that voted for Trump, like me, or like Aircraft Sparky, and a lot of other people, you know what they're going to do? Criticize Trump. Aircraft Sparky, there he is, man. For $10 says, thanks so much, Sparky, says, Conor is a transcon. Either respected his identity or he'll call you names and there's tend to self-harm or something like that. Rob is a small L, not librarian, libertarian. Center-right guy, much love. Happy New Year. Thank you, Sparky. Happy New Year to you as well. We'll call out, and then have people like Conor that'll go, oh, see? Yeah. Wow, what do you think? We voted for a guy that we knew wouldn't be perfect. And I know, in many ways, I don't even know if Sparky voted for Trump. Sparky's criticized Trump as much, if not more than me, for comments he made about not having to adhere to the Constitution, etc. So how are you going to look at people like me and Sparky and be like, look at you, guys who said, look, this is the best available choice, so I'll vote for him, but I will be critical of him, just like I was in his first term. Then when you see us be critical of him, go, yeah, we didn't sell out with you and go hang out with the orbiters and get paid by Progressive Victory Pack. Must seem weird, huh? The last thing I'll say about it, and I hope you're watching, Conor, and I do wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I still like the guy, don't get me wrong. How'd that work out, by the way? How'd that Progressive Victory shit work out? Conor must have brought them tons of conservative and moderate votes, huh? How'd Brianna Wu's pack do? How'd they do? All that canvassing, all those streamers they were paying money, really turned the tide, right? All that bitching about Tony Hinchcliffe telling a joke. Whoa, they really had their finger on the pulse of America, didn't they? Shit, you could have at least tried to pay someone like me that can make a coherent argument. Sparky, do you need any cash? I'll throw your name out to Progressive Victory. You can make a case against Trump, right? So if you're listening, Progressive Victory, please keep up the good work and spend tons of money hiring Conor again next time, because he did such a bang-up job that first time. Great job. So shout out to all those grifters out there taking money